Big Basket Now presents RCB Board Diaries.
I come in with a good understanding, I'd say, of a lot of the overseas talent, but it's been brilliant for me to get to know a little bit more about the Indian players and the local players, particularly those that aren't seasoned internationals. So even in our starting lineup, if you take someone like Rajat, I've massively enjoyed seeing him at close quarters. When I was in my England role, I had a series against India A with our England A team against Rajat, and he scored a fantastic 100. And he looks pure class. He looks a level above everybody else. And what I've seen with him is he's a fantastic, classy batsman. He's a fantastic player of spin, and I think he's got all sorts of power from very easy positions. Anuj Rawat, again, really enjoy seeing him do well. That knocked the first game of the season against CSK was a great start for him and really good for him to get his campaign going, so that's really good. Real powerful player, someone who gets into really strong positions and he can hit the ball a long way. So he's got real value to add for us, and again, he's been really tidy with the gloves as well. Mayank Dagger, someone that we knew a little bit about because we did a lot of research in the off-season, someone we traded, someone that we had high hopes of. I was quite fortunate actually, I got excellent information from our scouting team about Mayank Dagger, and we couldn't be any happier with what he's done so far. He looks a real bowler as well. So from our perspective, he's going to continue to play an important role in this team moving forward, and we've probably seen a little glimpse of what he does in the field as well. I think he's one of the best fielders in the competition. Yash Dayal, someone we brought in again. I didn't know a huge amount about him, only what I'd seen when he's playing in opposition teams. He's settled brilliantly, looks a real threat, swinging the ball both ways up front, and a lot of teams have challenged with left arm angle, so to have that angle in our attack gives us great variety, so really pleasing to see him go well. On the edge of that, we've had a couple of impact players that have done really well. So Mahipal coming in and doing what he did at the back end of that game was great. Power player, left-handed batter, which is great to have in the squad. Someone that can come in and hit the ball from sort of ball one. And from what we see as well, he's a really good player of spin. And then Vyshak in the last game, local lad, good to see him go well. And we saw the KKR guys bowl a lot of pace off. Now that's Vyshak's strength. Great to see him come in and bowl his pace off variations, which he's excellent at, so really good to see, and we know as well from him that he's a talented batsman too. So they're the guys that have kind of been in and around the team. I'd probably say outside of that, you know, the guys that we haven't seen so much of yet, again, there's some really good players there. I've been really impressed with someone like Suyash, real power, again, quite a classy player to watch, but exceptional power. Saurav Chauhan, he's someone that's a very aggressive batsman up top, left-handed player again. Easy power, another player that I think clears the sort of boundary pretty comfortably. There's Akash Deep, who obviously recently debuted for India in the Test series and went really well there. So we're very fortunate to have someone like him in our bowling stock. Another player that we haven't seen too much of in game time, but someone who's bowling really well at the minute as well, is someone like Himanshu, wrist spinner. Quite raw as a talent, but again bowls some really good deliveries and someone who might play a part at some point moving forward. So there's lots to work with there. Some guys in the team that I think are doing really well. There's some other guys that are on the edge that are coming and having an impact, and there's some guys in the squad. So there's lots to be excited about, and with 9 games to go, I'm sure we'll see plenty of them.